Hey y'all, it's American Mom. We are going to start episode 6 of How to Get Away with Murder. I'm loving this series. I just watched episode 5. I gave a review. This episode is called Freakin' Whack-A-Mole. We're going to a carnival, an arcade, where they have that game you can play, Whack-A-Mole. I don't know. I'm ready to see the next episode. Let's do this.
What's up, girl?
This one. What's his name? Ashton, Asher. It's something weird.
Alicia! Hey, what time are you going to the bonfire, girl? What? Stud group? No, I don't have to study. I got the trophy. I gotta play back.
Oh, hell.
I want my freaking trophy back.
That's why he went there. Okay.
He's gone. I texted him. Told him I was at the library.
So she is with it enough to think. Oh, God. 5 weeks? We're getting down to it.
Our lesson, habeas corpus, which translates into produce the body. Who could tell us how that applies to the case Faye versus Noya? Just sit down.
You're disgusting.
Let me explain.
You're disgusting.
Wes, come back here.
Wes, come back here. Come back here. Wes, don't you leave this house!
We did. He's going after Rebecca.
Something's come up. Class is dismissed. Keating 5, stick around. We have a new case.
Okay, but first things first, is the trophy in play?
For those of you smart enough to know when to shut up. 21 years ago, when I was a law student, not unlike all of you, there was a local man, David Allen, who was put on trial for the murder of his girlfriend, Tricia Stanley. Now, the prosecution argued that David had gone into Tricia's apartment and shot her because he thought that she'd fallen in love with her boss. And now, this was a first case that opened my eyes to the fact that the justice system doesn't always reward those who tell the truth, but those who have the power to create their own. And it's a fact that's pissed me off ever since I heard about this case. In layman's terms, we're working our first appeal.
Okay.
What would your last meal be?
What if I said you can have them all?
Don't mess with me right now.
The court called. They gotta give us one more shot. That's right. It's a death row.
I mean, if he's innocent, I want this to work out.
Unless we do our jobs, David will die by lethal injection in less than 2 weeks.
I don't know what to say.
Sustained, said Judge Millstone?
Oh, very funny.
I'm not kidding. Your dad's William Millstone, right?
Let me see that. Guess we finally know why you were here. Did you know about this?
21 years ago, his dad, interesting.
Police station right now.
He didn't go to the police.
You don't know that.
I do. He's a confused child. I can handle him.
Maybe I should get a lawyer.
You can take that back. I don't want it.
Exactly. Fine.
Rebecca?
No.
What do you want?
I want to know about that, though.
I wrote it all down. Everything I know. Have another copy in a safe deposit box. One phone call, and it gets sent to the police.
Wow.
Unless
You get Rebecca back.
really need to stop thinking that me protecting Rebecca and my husband are mutually exclusive. The idea that I don't have her best interests at heart is only in your head.
So prove it. Find her and get her back here. Whatever it takes. Or I swear to God, I'll tell the police everything.
I got lots of secrets between them. I mentioned this in my review. She just better do it.
I'd like Mr. Gibbons brought up to speed. Now, I'm guessing she's being put up by one of her drug connections.
And what do I say to her?
I asked you to find her, not make contact.
Excuse me, ma'am. What are those prescription glasses you're wearing?
Yes, and I know why you're asking, but I didn't need him till a few years ago. I wish it were different, but I saw him with that gun.
It's gonna be one of the witnesses. It could be her.
David had an alibi?
All innocent acting.
A guy named Django.
How relaxing were the depots you took in the state's case against the dock workers union 2 days later? Travers won't admit to any of this on record, but apparently he was tipped to there being perjured testimony in the David Allen case.
And apparently Judge Millstone did nothing about it.
What? Okay, guys, this Travers guy is clearly a whack job.
Go on, Miss Pratt.
My father wrote the book on judicial
Oh,
conduct.
here we go.
Literally. He's a highly respected federal judge. You don't get to where he's gotten by burying evidence of perjury. Believe me, my dad wouldn't do this.
Looks like we have a new target. Judge William Millstone. You want to be the first person in the world disappointed by your father.
He runs his mouth too much, and now he doesn't like it. There's crooked judges, crooked lawyers, crooked doctors, crooked nurses, crooked teachers, crooked...
There's a gas station.
Totally, I'll be there in 20.
That was close.
It's freaking whack-a-mole.
Freaking whack-a-mole. Dad, you have some explaining to do.
Did you find Jason Watkins?
Yes,
I want to talk to him.
OD'd 15 months ago.
Oh, crap. All right, concentrate. You can do this. What is she doing? She can't focus.
I need you to do something else for me. Just between us, no one else.
Whatever you need. Did the ADA in that case, Vince Travers, tell you that someone had committed perjury?
Where'd you get an idea like this?
That same summer, a month after that verdict, you received your federal appointment. And now I'm sitting here accusing you of grave judicial misconduct. And your only response is to ask me where I got the idea?
Get out.
Dad.
After all I've done for you, you ungrateful little twit.
Loving father.
Get the hell out of my house.
Okay, good riddance.
No one can know the role he played in David's conviction.
So he did play a role.
Like, I'm gonna tell you that before you agree to my demand. My father's name stays out of it, agreed or not.
Agreed. Demand number 2.
I want the trophy.
Deal. If your information is as good as you say it is.
Oh, it's good.
What's with him and this damn trophy?
Needed David Allen to go down for this murder so much so that he convinced someone to lie on the stand. If we can find out who this was, we stand a good chance of seeing this conviction overturned.
It's that old lady.
We have 12 hours till court.
Frank and I are just...
Don't, Laurel. I see the way you look at him. More importantly, I see the way he looks at you.
Yeah.
And let's be honest. It's not Frank a rich girl like you ends up with, is it? I would hate for Annalise to find out you were screwing with someone she considers family.
Wait, you're screwing our client?
No. And the guy with the corrupt dad doesn't get to say crap to me right now.
Take that back.
Why should
Oh
he?
my gosh.
Your dad sent a guy to death row for no reason.
Other people's misfortune. That's the best thing I've seen in days.
What the hell is going on here?
See? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
In Linda Murley's parking garage.
Yeah?
The key eyewitness lives in a building owned by Senator Trucco.
Ooh, convenient.
According to the records we've obtained, you never paid the rent you owed. Is that because your payment was your testimony in the David Allen trial? Did anyone associated with Mr. Trucco tell you that your rent problems would disappear if you testified that you saw David Allen carrying the gun that day?
Objection, Your Honor. The witness cannot speak for the intentions of Senator Trucco.
Which is why I would like to ask the state at this time to subpoena Senator Trucco.
What? No.
Can we cut to the chase here? My constituents expect me to make the most of my time.
What an asshole.
So my question is, Senator Trucco, did you have Tricia Stanley murdered?
Are you out of your mind? Your Honor, this has gone on long enough.
You said get to the question.
For the thousands who were displaced in the name of lining your pockets, the majority whom were poor,
She's gonna get thrown out.
Didn't bear the color of skin desirable to your business interests. You tore a community apart. You tore families apart. You destroyed lives, Senator. Admit it. Admit you killed Tricia Stanley and had my client David Allen set up for her murder.
That is enough. You hear me?
Oh, come on. You can tell he's guilty.
Here's a question. If she gets disbarred, does it go on our records too?
Will the defendant please rise?
Asher, shut up.
And your argument, when isolated from all the bluster, seems to consist entirely of speculation. The case against your client seems to be built on the same ground, rooted singularly in an eyewitness testimony that we no longer have faith in. We have no choice but to vacate the judgment, conviction, and sentence of death and prohibit a retrial. You are a free man.
Dang. Aww.
Let me know what you have.
What?
For dinner tonight.
Oh, I have such chills. Steak, lobster, everything.
Family.
Oh. And his dad was given wrong information by the woman and the senator, so his dad's not as corrupt as all that.
The police found new evidence that Griffin killed Lila because she was dating another man.
Searched Mr. O'Reilly's car and discovered a cell phone believed to belong to Lila Stangard.
I need you to do something else for me.
Whatever you need. What about your husband?
That's my concern, not yours. Go tell Rebecca it's safe to come home. Frank has the address where she's staying. Whatever it takes. Isn't that what you said?
That is what he said.